It's Miss Laura. Today I'm really excited because I am going to have a special conversation with Deacon Jan from St. Mark's. And I bet you're wondering, what is a deacon? And that's one of the things she's going to be talking with us about. Oh, here she comes. Hi, Deacon Jan.
Hi, Laura. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. So probably the kids watching this video will recognize your face because you are someone who's always at the church on Sunday mornings, oftentimes serving at the front of the church on the altar with Father Christian. So I wanted to talk with you a little bit today about what is a deacon.
Okay, well, I'd be happy to talk about that. A deacon is a minister in the church, and a deacon, like the priest, is called to serve God's people and to minister and be an example of Christ in the church and the world. The difference between a priest and a deacon is that a deacon has a role in assisting at the Eucharist on Sundays, and other than that, the deacon's role is outside the church. It's called a servant ministry, and it's called to serve the sick, the homeless, the friendless, the needy, and then to lead people out from the church to serve those people and to meet their needs.
So when you say that, it really makes me think about all of the stories of Jesus serving the sick and the homeless and the friendless. So I guess when I think about a deacon, then I should be thinking about living a life of service. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly right. When a deacon is ordained, we take vows and we make promises that we will seek and serve God in all people, that we will live as a wholesome example of Jesus to people in the world, and that we will dedicate our life to being whatever service is needed.
So is that why you wear a collar? Because you've taken a vow?
That's right, yes. We take vows at our ordination, and that takes place usually after several years of school in a seminary, and preparation through lots of discernment and in the community and in the diocese. And then I was ordained almost 3 years ago now, by our bishop. And in that service of ordination, the bishop lays his hands on my head and asks me to make those promises in front of the whole church. And then I have the ordination, and I wear a collar, and I also have vestments that I wear during the service, much like the priest, but there are some differences there.
Well, I know you brought your stole with you today. Could you show us a little bit about what that looks like?
Sure, yes, be happy to. This is one of my stoles, and if you're a deacon, the stole goes, let's get it, across your body at an angle this way.
Oh, okay.
If you, that is a sign that lets people know that I am a deacon. If you also notice, then if you look at the priest, what Christian, and it's a different stole, so I can't quite make it exactly the same. They are actually made differently, but theirs look more like this, where the it comes down on both sides rather than an angle across the body.
Well, if we see somebody in a collar with a stole across the body, then we know that's a deacon. Yeah?
Yeah.
Neat. Can anybody become a deacon? Like if somebody was listening to this and maybe they're even a young person and they think, well, I love serving others and I care about people who are sick and suffering and old, or maybe I'm, love animals and nature. Can anyone become a deacon?
Well, anyone can become a deacon through a process that our church has. And it happens, it starts one of two ways. A person might feel God calling them to live a life of service in the church. And it may also come where people within the congregation that they're working and living recognize that they have a gift for service.
Wow. Deacon Jan, thank you so much for all of this great information. I really appreciate talking with you today.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to. I hope that helps.
Yeah. See you on Sunday.
Okay, bye now.